Hello everyone, my name is Nancy Hesham. My ID is 237789. Today I want to ask you, have any one of you went to a job interview before? Okay, how was it? Was it easy or it was hard? Okay, were you nervous? Okay. Anyone else went to a job interview before? Okay. Personally, I have went to two job interviews before. I can't really remember my second one because it went well, but I can really remember my very first one because it was a disaster. It was so bad. I was so nervous, and I tried to tell myself it's just an interview where there's an interviewer is going to ask me some questions. And me, as an interviewee, I'm going just to respond or answer his questions. However, the interview started and the interviewer asked me the simplest, easiest question ever. He told me, "What's your full name?" And for some reason, I froze and I did not give him an answer. And then he looked at me, and when I answered, I misspelled my own name. I said my own name wrong. And I think you can really imagine what happened next. I did not get hired, which means that I did not get the job. And this actually made me so sad until I passed by this interesting fact. Until I passed by this interesting fact, which says that research shows that 70% of hiring managers decide not to hire non-native speakers, and non-native speakers refers to people who do not speak English as their first language. Just like me and you, we speak Arabic as the first language. They decide not to hire non-native speakers if they display, which means if they show, weak English skills or seem nervous while speaking the language in the interview. Which made me realize that actually doing job interviews in English is actually a skill that I need to learn, which drive us to our topic today about the art of job interviews. I'm going to tell you what I made that made my second job interview much easier, so that you all can benefit in your own future job interview. Now, what's your name? Malak, can I ask you, what does the interviewer do in the interview?
Okay, بس هو ما كانش interview job. هو كان interview.
No. I'm just asking about you. Usually, what does the interviewer does in the interview? What does he do? Ask questions. Okay. What's your name? Malak. So what does the interviewee do in the interview? Answer questions. And if I said that I did not get the job, it means that I didn't get?
No.
It means that I did not get? That I did not get hired. If I did not get the job, I did not get hired. Okay. So what we are going to do, we're going to watch a video between two people performing a real job interview. And I want you, after watching the video, to answer this question. What salary range did Mr. Wang, he's a person in the video, ask for? Okay? So are we going to answer the question before or after watching the video? After watching the video. هو السماعات مش شغالة؟ دكتور هي السماعات مش شغالة؟ The speakers.
ممكن تعلم سامبل؟ لا
علي.
Good afternoon, you must be Mr. Wang. Good afternoon, you must be Mr. Wang.
Yes, sir.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Clark, the bank manager. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Wang.
Well, I grew up in China and studied accounting. Then I worked at an accounting firm for 15 years. I work well with others, and I like to challenge myself to find some improvements.
That's great. As you know, this job is for a bank talent. What would you say are some of your strengths or skills that might help you succeed in this job?
My biggest strength is my attention to detail. That has helped me a lot in this line of work. Also, I work well under pressure.
Wonderful. And what would you say are some of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses is asking for help when I need it. I'd like to do better at that.
I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Wang. What can you tell me about some of your goals for the next few years?
My primary goal is to gain more work experience. So a position like this will help me meet that goal.
I'm just suggesting to do a thing. صعب أوي. I'm sorry. So just before watching the video, I want to discuss with you some words and phrases just to make the video easier for you. Phrases refers to group of words that could be 3, 2, or 4 that makes together a single meaning and they do not make a sentence, okay? So the first phrase is occasional, over time. Now I believe that you could have heard before the word overtime, and it means, can you answer? The word overtime. Yes, working extra hours. But what about the word occasional? Occasional refers to sometimes. It's not a thing that always happens, it sometimes happens. So occasional overtime altogether means that you sometimes work extra You sometimes work extra hours, okay? The second phrase is within a week. Can you guess the meaning of within a week? Yes, if I said to you that I'm going to respond to you within a week, it means I just can't hear you. Okay, you're close. Someone else, can you guess the meaning? What's your name? What's your name? Phaeton? Can you guess the meaning of if I said to you that I'm going to respond to you within a week? Okay, it means that in 7 days. Yeah, in work context, it refers to that you're going to be notified if you're hired means that you have got the job or not within 7 days or in 7 days. يبقى within a week means in 7 days. And our last is strengths and weaknesses. Do you notice anything between these two words? Iyad, can you notice anything between these two words? They are? Yes, they are opposite to each other in meaning. And they always appear together in job interviews. In job interviews, if they asked you about your weakness, about your strengths, they are going to ask you about your weaknesses. Where strengths means things that you're good at or very good at, good points. And weaknesses refers to things that you're not very good at. So it's weak or bad points. Now we're going to watch the video, and I'm sorry for the lag. But do not forget, I want you to answer this question after watching the video.
Good afternoon, you must be Mr. Wang.
Yes, good afternoon.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Clark, the bank manager. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Wang.
Well, I grew up in China and studied accounting. Then I worked at an accounting firm there for 2 years. I work well with others, and I like to challenge myself.
That's great. As you know, this job is for a bank teller. What would you say are some of your strengths or skills that might help you succeed in this job?
My biggest strength is my attention. That has helped me a lot in this line of work. Also, I work well under pressure.
Wonderful. And what would you say are some of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses is asking for help when I need it. I'd like to do better at that.
I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Wang. What can you tell me about some of your goals for the next few years?
My primary goal is to gain more work experience. So a position like this will help me meet that goal. I'd also like to learn more about the different aspects of banking.
I think those goals are very smart. I also wanted to ask you what salary range you'd be most comfortable with.
I would be hoping to start somewhere between $35,000 and $38,000 a year, which is based on my experience in education.
Thank you. Those are all the questions I have for you today. Do you have any questions for me?
Can you tell me about the working hours?
We'd like to offer this position to work 9 to 5 each weekday. There may be some occasional overtime.
All right. Thank you. And when do you expect to be making your decision?
We'll give you a call within a week and let you know. Do you have any other questions?
Not at the moment. Thank you.
Well, if you think of any more, you're always welcome to call me.
Thank you so much.
It was great to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Okay, so can you answer now this question? What salary range did Mr. Wang ask for? Okay, yes, thank you, Malak. Now we are going to watch the video for a second time, but I want just to ask you a thing now. If I said that, can you tell me, what's your name? What does occasional overtime mean, Safe? Okay, can you? To work extra hours, sometimes. Okay, what about within a week? What does within a week means? In 7 days. That's amazing. And if I said things that I'm good at are called? Things that I am good at are called? Strengths. And things that I'm not very good at are? Weaknesses. Now we are going to watch the video for a second time, but this time I want you to use your phone. We are going to answer some questions while we are listening to the video. Please open up your phone and scan the QR code. Okay, for some reason the internet is not working, but I have a backup. I'm going to hand you these. The paper are just so small because we have to go green. We have to preserve our beautiful earth. Can you just pass this to him? These are the questions that we were supposed to answer via the QR code, no problem. Can you just pass? Just pass it to your... Okay. We are going to watch the video one more time, and you answer while you're watching. Yes. Are we going to answer before or after watching? No. We're going to answer while we are watching. While we are watching.
Good afternoon, you must be Mr. Wang.
Yes, good afternoon.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Mrs. Clark, the bank manager. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Wang.
Well, I grew up in China, I studied accounting. Then I worked at an accounting firm there for 2 years, working with businesses. I work well with others, and I like to challenge myself to constantly improve myself.
That's great. As you know, this job is for a bank teller. What would you say are some of your strengths or skills that might help you succeed in this job?
Answer.
My biggest strength is my attention to detail.
No. Yes.
That has helped me a lot. Also, I work well with
And are
others.
we answering?
Wonderful. And what would you say are some of your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses
Answer.
is asking for help.
Answer while you're watching.
I'd like to do better.
I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Wang.
Okay.
What can you tell me about some of your goals for the next few years?
My primary goal is to gain more work experience. So a position like this will help me meet that goal. I'd also like to learn more about the different aspects of banking.
I think those goals are
Right,
very
right.
smart. I also want to ask you what salary range you'd be most comfortable with.
I would be hoping to start somewhere between $35,000 and $38,000, which is based on my experience and education.
Thank you. Those are all the questions I have for you today. Do you have any questions for me?
Can you tell me about the working hours?
Are we
We'd
answering?
like to have a position to work 9 to 5 each weekday. There may be some occasional overtime.
All right. Thank you. And when do you expect to be making your decisions?
We'll give you a call within a week and let you know. Do you have any other questions?
Not at the moment. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Well, if you think of any more, you're always welcome to call me.
Thank you so much.
It was great to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Okay. Okay. So the first question, Iyad, can you answer? Strengths. Okay. Iyad, can you choose someone else to answer the question from your colleague? Choose anyone. No. And one of my biggest, it's one of my biggest weaknesses. Okay. Can you choose someone else to answer question number 2, to read out loud the question and answer it? What's your name? What's your name? He chose you. What's your name? Can you answer the second question? Okay, can someone help Marwan? Someone else? Yes? Amazing. Okay, can someone, who wants to answer question number 3? Who wants to answer? What's your name? Falak, can you choose someone else to answer, to read question number 3 and answer? You want to? Occasional overtime. Now, we are, now I want to tell you something that usually happens in job interviews. They ask you about your past working experiences or your education. So, in order to describe this past events or actions, what tense you are going to use? We looked at this sentence by Mr. Wang, where he described his past working experiences. I worked at an accounting firm for 2 years. Can you guess the tense of the sentence? Past. How did you know? Yes, worked. There's an ed in worked. So this is the past simple tense, which its rule is past simple. Its rule is the verb plus ed, as the verb work becomes worked to describe it in the past. So sometimes we have some verbs that already ends with an e. For example, the verb manage. The verb manage. In this case, we just add a D. So manage becomes managed. For example, Mr. Wang said, I managed working well with others. Sometimes some verbs end with Y, as the verb study. IED, thank you, Falak. Okay, so in this case, we remove the Y and then we add an IED. So it becomes study, it becomes Falak, it becomes studied. For example, can you give me an example, Falak, on the verb studied?
I studied for 2 hours.
Amazing. Or another, I want another example. Can you give me another example? Okay, someone else. Malak, can you give me another example?
I studied
At MS. Okay, amazing. What?
for 2 weeks.
Okay. Or I studied at MSA University. So, can someone use the verb work in a sentence of his own? I just want someone that I did not hear from. So, what's your name? Muhammad. Can you use the verb work in a sentence of your own in the past? I worked. I want a full sentence. Can you? Okay, Iyad.
I worked this week.
I worked this week.
I worked last week.
Okay.
Extra time.
Amazing. This is amazing. Okay. Iyad said I worked extra time, extra work this week. So now I want you to look at this question. Now the interview that was full by the interviewer questions. So can you, I want someone to read the question. Can you? What's your name? Fatim. Can you read out loud the question for me? Okay, someone else.
What can you tell me about some of your goals?
What do you think is the answer of this question? Is the interviewee is going to say yes or no? Okay, is he going to add information or describe something? Okay, can you guess the type of the question?
Strengths and weakness.
No, can you guess the type of the question? This question is called a WH question because it starts with a WH word. It consists of 3 parts. The first part is the WH word. As can someone give me an example on a WH word? Why? Where? Who? When? Which? All of this. Who? Whose? That's amazing. And the second part is the helping verb. Do or does. They are not the main verb in the sentence, but they are important in order to make the question. So they are helpers. The third part is the main idea, which consists of the subject, the thing that I'm asking about, plus the main verb. And the main verb is in the infinitive. In the infinitive, can someone tell me what does in the infinitive means?
Okay, now do you study English?
Okay, that's amazing. That's an amazing example. But can you tell me what's in the infinitive means? It refers to the verb without any adds-on. The verb like work. It's in the infinitive. Okay, so if I said, where do you live? Where is the WH word? Okay, do is the helper, you is the subject that I'm asking about, and the main verb is live. Okay, so if I have the sentence, she works in a bank, and I want to change it into a WH question. How? Where does she work? That's amazing. You're all good. Okay, now we are going to play. We are going to perform a role play where in pairs, someone is going to be an interviewer and the other is going to be an interviewee in pairs. And the interviewer is required to form WH questions related to job interviews, and his pair is going to be the interviewee and answering these questions and trying to use the past simple when you're describing your education or your overall past events. Okay, so I want 3 questions at least, and please in pairs. Okay, so you two, and maybe you together, and you together could join her. You two together and you two together, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to finish this, and I want at least 3 questions, okay? So start, and you could ask about education, past working experiences. You could ask about points of strength and future goals. Okay, so how much time do we have for this to finish? We have 5 minutes. Yes. Yes. How much? How many questions that I want? At least 3. The interviewer is going to form the interview. Yes, and your interviewer is going to respond for them. موبايلي فين؟ Are we working?
المفروض يا دكتور نشوف يعني الثلاث أسئلة دول نشوف مثلا هيتسأل لنا إيه.
No, you form. Yes, he's going to ask you and you're going to respond to him.
يعني هو صاحب
Yes,
الشركة
yes. Are we working?
What's your دكتور
5 minutes?
يعني ممكن نسألني مثلا what's your name وأركز على التانيين أي حاجة.
Yes. You can ask about education if he has past work experience. Yes. Yes, please. Yes. مش قادرة هموت من الحر. أي حلو. You need my help? Do you need my help? You need my help? Are we working? In order to recognize it, you're going to
خلينا في مكاننا.
اسمها هطلع.
لازم حاجات ليها علاقة بالدكتور.
Okay, are we done? Please work. You can join him. He doesn't have a partner. He's going to join you. Please hurry. I'm going to hear you both. اسمعوا.
Where do you work?
ايوه اي حاجه. It's okay. اللي عندكم قولوها. لا, have to be work related. Have to be work related. Are we done?
ممكن أسأل what's your name?
Yes. This was my interview first question that I did not answer and I answered wrong. Ed, you finished?
يبقى استنى. What do you want to achieve?
ايه الدنيا؟ Okay, so now we're going to listen to Malak and Noor. So please come here and present. Please. Can you? Please. Okay. Just try to raise your voice a little bit because I'm going to sit a bit back and I want all of us to hear. No, please, can you raise up your voice a little?
What's your name? My name is Noor. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Cairo.
When did you meet your first best friend?
I met first best friend in primary school.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Can we clap for them? Okay, now Iyad and Muhammad, please come here and present. Please just raise up your voice. Can we all listen?
What's your name?
No, please raise up your voice.
What's your name?
Can we all listen?
My name is.
Where do you live?
I live in Tanta. ده سؤال بس.
When do you finish your exam?
I finished exam 3 o'clock.
Finished.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I really liked all what I have heard. You're all doing amazing and you're using the past simple in the correct way. However, I just noticed some of you not really constructing a WH word or forming a WH question related to the job interviews. And some of you mispronounce some verbs as the verb live. It's live, not where do you live, not live. And that's all. I really enjoyed this lecture with you and I hope you also did. Thank you.